Okay, with Suz Hawkins here, who's completed her cycle 3. She's the year 2 ace boxer at City College Hove. I'm just going to talk briefly about that cycle and how she's got on with her performance action plans. So firstly, technically and tactically, you chose body punches and combos. Talk to me about the body punches. Why you chose that first?
Body punches, because I was range has always been something I've struggled with a little bit. So to get off a body punch has been quite hard for me, sort of during sparring and stuff. I felt comfortable on the pads, but actually putting them into practice hasn't really been that successful over sort of training cycle 2. So yeah, this cycle I just wanted to really start getting some of those goes in sparring and making them work for me. So on the pads it always felt like a strong punch of mine, sort of like an uppercut or a body, but just I really struggled to get it off in the actual rounds themselves. So yeah, that's why I decided to make that one of my aims.
Okay, so obviously you had your first bout the other day, and you know I was in the corner, and you did use it. So do you feel like the practices that you've had developing that body punch actually helped you in that bout?
Yeah, definitely. And because she was always in range as well, she was coming forward a lot, it made it so easy to just sort of pop it up under. And yeah, it worked really well, that and the uppercut. Yeah, they were definitely...
Okay, and you also chose combinations as more of a tactical one, so how do you think your combination perhaps has developed?
It's getting better. I'm starting to throw more sort of 3s and 4s, so it's still not... I wouldn't say I use a huge amount of combinations. I'm more likely to just sort of do like a 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2 hook or something. I don't think I really do any more than 4, but again that's I think a confidence thing. I think I'm kind of like still a bit wary of staying in too long. I kind of want to get in, throw maybe 2 or 3 and then get out again.
Sure. But perhaps it's more about curtailing it to actually still throwing combinations but longer shots.
Yeah.
You know, like you mentioned, a 1, 2 and a straight left on the end.
Yeah.
You know, just rather than trying to throw too many hooks and uppercuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Physically, you've been working on your agility. How well has that developed?
Yeah, it's got better as well. Like because I had to get my weight down for the bout. I did find my feet a lot quicker and a lot easier to move. Like I wasn't getting tired so much on my feet. We've worked on the SAQ circuits in ACE a bit, and then with my coach as well, just in the shadow boxing on the pads, just making sure my feet are really sort of like electric and just not getting flat-footed, so keeping moving and stuff.
Okay, and finally, you've been working mentally on confidence.
Yeah, it's definitely improved a lot. Training cycle 2, it was still not great, but this third training cycle, yeah, it's really improved. I think having confidence in the shots that I'm throwing in the range a little bit more as well. So sort of edging forward, finding my range and then unloading. And I think as well confidence has developed more now I've had my first bout. I've actually got in the ring, done it, and know that I can cope with whatever's in there, and that's kind of like quite reassuring in terms of sort of like training and stuff as well.
And what about in terms of how you actually look at, you know, when you're not happy with something in a session or you're not happy with something that's happened, in terms of how you actually look at that?
I guess kind of like I'm understanding more now that just because I've had a not so good session or I've been tired in that session, but it's you know, it's not the end of the world. It's just one of those things, and it will get better. Been doing a lot of training with my coach as well, and he's been great at kind of looking at the positives. Doing a lot of sparring with the juniors at my club as well, which is again good because they are quick. So it's sort of the confidence I can keep up with them, and and it's accepting that I do train with people that are a lot better than me. So if I get caught, it's because they are a lot better than me. It's not necessarily because I'm sort of particularly bad. It's just they're a lot more experienced, and it is going to happen.
Yeah, so it's important how you actually view things. As you mentioned, people have got more experience in it, so the likelihood is you're not going to come out on top of the spot.
Yeah.
So you see that as an opportunity to learn, and mistakes that you make is an opportunity to develop from those and learn from those and apply yourself a little bit better. And I think before, in training cycle 2, you weren't maybe there. It's not working. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Okay, but now it's maybe it's not working. This is what I'm going to do about it, and therefore you're developing as a result. Okay, so it's been a good training cycle, final training cycle, so it's all done.